15 minutes is the time it will take to perform the spell. Kana can't believe it's that easy to create a spell, considering that startups are supposed to be the only ones capable of doing so. However, Koshigaya points out that they can create whatever they want, and now Kana herself will see it. Quickly, the boss and Nikoyama get to work. Koga, meanwhile, talks to his assistant, who mentions that certain magic engineers question the standard. Although they are few, they make decisions on a case-by-case basis and work on a non-profit basis. That was the case for one of his colleagues, who was exceptional and could have been a founder of his company, but now he's struggling to survive in the industry. The reason Koga didn't invite him when AST was founded is that he's an idealist. Tsuchiba arrives at a mission site. However, an employee warns him to be very careful, as there are exotic items from other countries there. Tsuchiba replies that his priority is to contain the Kai, and that any damage caused during the extermination will be covered by magic insurance. And so, she gets to work. While they wait, Koshigaya and Kana prepare to fend off the Kai. The blonde mentions that for now, they will make sure none of the Kai escape the area, so each of them will cover a sector. Kana isn't too sure she can do it, but Koshigaya encourages her, saying that if anything happens, she'll have her back. After promising to go eat ramen once they're done, they both get to work. At first, Kana seems nervous and has some difficulty, but she quickly regains her composure and begins to fight. Meanwhile, at the Amamugi evacuation center, many people are unsure of what will happen to the shopping district. Their concern is evident, as their businesses and homes are at risk. All they can do now is put their faith in the magical girls. Back with the boss, he tells Nikoyama that it's time to do a final check before transmitting. Nikoyama begins the simulation and quickly realizes that the spell must be cast from within the sewer. However, there doesn't seem to be optimal cover for it. She looks for a large entrance to maximize the magical effects. Koshigaya does his part, taking out several Kai, and soon reunites with Kana. Just then, the boss asks Kana if she remembers seeing a large manhole cover while on patrol. She asks for a moment and, using her excellent memory, recalls seeing one 50 meters away from the shopping avenue in front of Fumi's pub. Quickly, Nico enters the place, and both girls realize that they must act, as there are now many more Kai than before. Koshigaya will perform the spell while Kana covers her. The two fight their way through hundreds of Kai, using powerful magic spells, until they reach the place where they will cast the spell. Reaching cover, Kana sees the entrance surrounded by Kai and thinks it will be a problem. But Koshigaya disagrees. She decides to land while simultaneously attacking, and once in position, with Nico's help, she casts the powerful spell, creating a huge flash that amazes both the people in traffic and those at the evacuation center, who claim it was the work of the magical girls. The spell is a success, purifying and disinfecting the entire area. As Kana watches, she muses on how this was all something she imagined. A magic that didn't exist, just materialized before her eyes. Thus, the mission is a complete success. Even Tsuchiba is in awe of the powerful spell, noting that it wasn't in any catalog and that he'd never seen it used by other companies. It turned out exceptionally well for a custom spell. Grateful for what the girls have done, people quickly shower them with gifts. One woman is glad she contacted that company, as the place is aging but filled with memories. She can't believe that, after the incident, it's mostly intact. When she heard about Kai's outbreak, she thought she'd never see the place standing again. Another man recognizes Koshigaya as the one who defeated the Kai, but she is quick to point out that it was all thanks to her novice, as she was the mastermind behind the operation, making everyone admire Kana even more. Just then, a girl, as a token of gratitude, gifts them a drawing of the two of them. Kana realizes that this job brings many rewards. Back at the office, they are laden with gifts, though Kana seems to struggle to keep her balance. However, upon seeing her reflection in a building, she realizes how much progress she has made and vows to continue giving her best. Arriving at the office, they are greeted by the team and the boss. Seeing the boss's notes and the district map, Kana realizes how much effort went into making the spell a reality. She immediately thanks them, pointing out that the spell not only eradicated the Kai, but also protected the area. However, she admits that she still has a lot to learn about prioritizing and understanding the work they do. The boss is quick to point out that all they did was put their idea into practice. The conditions in Kai, the stresses of unpredictable circumstances, and the historical value of that trading area are things that can only be truly understood in person. Even though they have a wealth of data at their disposal, there is often only one viable solution. Making decisions after thoroughly exploring the area helps them mature and hone their approach. This, he explains, is the true essence of their company. After this, Nico and the boss discuss the issue of the ribbons again. Koshigaya comments that they are back in the same boat, and Kana replies that this company is really peculiar, but that is exactly what she likes most about it. If you've reached this point in the video, don't forget to leave the word Exquisito in the comments. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.